Leo, good morning. Welcome to this General Sunburn Rising reading. Yes, you're watching Emery's Tarot, and it's a pleasure to be here. Just before we get into this, I would like to point your attention to the email in the description box below when you've finished watching this video, of course. If you should like a personal reading, just drop me a line using that email, and I will, of course, reply with all the information. Okay, so with that said, what's going on with you? What is going on with you? A little bit of work, career, finances, a little bit of romance here, relationships in general. What's going on with you? It would seem you're faced with a decision. It would seem that you're the center of attention. You're attracting attention, and this could be attracting attention from new opportunities for work. Okay, but you're certainly at a crossroads here. With the Two of Wands here, I'm getting a little bit of trepidation. Okay, a little bit of fear there. But the Two of Wands also signifies to me that you will need a plan, to put a plan in place. Okay, there is an opportunity here for some deep-rooted desire that you've had. It could be an ambition you've had for a long while to do a job. Okay, and now there's that opportunity in practical terms to actually go do what you want to do. And yeah, forming new contacts. Maybe you've applied for jobs in the past and got no, well, to no avail. Okay, and now all of a sudden you seem to be the center of attention. And maybe you're getting more opportunities here or attention from people, not all of them you probably will want. Okay, but at least you've got the choice. You're in the power. Five of Cups, there's some regrets here, okay, or avoidance. You're avoiding somebody or something here for possibly very good emotional reasons. Okay, to pursue the avenue that's opening up to you, the path, the new life path, it would mean leaving somebody behind or a situation behind. Okay, this is putting the past behind you, which seems to be quite difficult at the moment. But there is I'm picking up some deep-rooted emotional thing, okay, from childhood for one or two of you. Now we're getting to the point where it can be resolved. Okay, you've got the Hierophant, Queen of Pentacles. Perhaps these choices, it would mean leaving a marriage. All right. What you're planning is being kept under wraps. You don't see the point in hurting or leaving a responsible situation for no reason. But there's something here that's being kept from you, or you're keeping something from somebody else. You're certainly keeping your emotions bottled up. All right, you're being very, very practical. It's rather like with this Queen of Pentacles Hierophant, you feel like you've done your duty, okay, in a situation. This could be work, and it's gone as far as it can, but there's a better offer there. All right, but there's something here where you feel you've done your sense of duty. You want to go on to do something for yourself. You're very much capable of looking after yourself. You've looked after other people. Now it's time for you feel, to do something on your own. There is plans here, though. If you're signing contracts of any kind, long-term contracts with the Queen of Pentacles, okay, just make sure you fully understand what you're getting yourself into. If there's certain sections of that, legal jargon, all right, you don't understand, this is kind of make sure you understand exactly what it is you're signing. Right. I'm picking up here, there's a document, a very important document coming in. You need to read it properly. You need to understand it. Ooh. There is a separation here for some of you. There is travel. Something's ended for you permanently. Okay, I'm picking up a recovery here. That Ten of Swords is You know, you feel there's a situation you can no longer sustain. It's time for you to look after yourself, and you're moving on. There is travel here. If you're dealing with somebody who is married, also, you could be married, they could be married, but whatever your relative situations, I'm talking to singles as well. Okay, there is this willingness to come together to discuss the future. You've got Cancer energy here, you've got Taurus energy here. Okay, if that means anything to you. But you're cutting ties of some kind. You're getting your independence. There's something here that's been holding you back long enough. It's like you've had enough of something or somebody here. Wow. I'm kind of getting a very, for some of you, you don't like long goodbyes. It's a quick break. It's a break that you've been planning for a long while. You don't want any comebacks. You don't like tearful goodbyes. So it's like, yeah, a sudden break. There's a break of confinement here. Wow, it's like the energy's been building. The universe has been warning you. The tower can be a surprise if you've been very busy, or you choose to ignore your intuition or your dreams or synchronous numbers. You know, they're not, the messages from the universe are not always easy to decipher. Okay, but for whatever reason, this tower, there's a warning. There's some kind of sign telling you it's coming. It could be in just a gut feeling, but there's very quick change. This is not kind of a transitional change. Well, it is, but how can I explain it? All right, something you've been thinking about for a long while, something happens very, very suddenly, and you say, right, that's my turning point, and it causes you to act rather suddenly. Right. But there's a break of confinement here. There's a break of restriction. On getting somebody here is offering the peace flag to you. Okay, this could be anybody. There could even be a massive apology here. But there's a chance to clear up some past history here with you and somebody. Yeah. Somebody's coming back completely changed. For some of you, you've been carrying a torch for this person. You've missed each other, but because of practical reasons, you've decided to stay apart. And perhaps picking up a mutual agreement, but there's some kind of break of agreement here. I'm getting you feel like, you know, some of you feel like if you miss this opportunity, you'll never get another chance. So for some of you, this is, I must do this, or at least I must explore it. Yeah, pretty new. A new offer. This could be a person from the past coming back in a very, very changed way. You're still in this hermit mode, Virgo energy. All right, organizing something here, planning something here. But you feel this is something you must do alone. I'm picking up for one of you at least, you're very lonely and you're going to grab at this chance. I'm picking up a very inquisitive message for a start. Can we make a go of this? Or there's a question mark. Is there enough between us to make a go of it? Something you did in the past or an action you took brought this tower back in because it got somebody thinking. All right, maybe you parted ways and you said something to this person or did something that they didn't believe you would actually do. Somebody who feels very abandoned, they feel deserted. They didn't think you would do it. Yeah, that tower moment is nearly always what you instigated. You are the catalyst of this tower. All right, so whatever you did in the past has got this person thinking, or people involved thinking, okay, and they're coming back. On getting here for one of you, there is a fight with a company, right? You're fighting for a better offer of some kind, whether this is with legal issues or with, you're fighting for a better contract, okay? And you're very valuable, and they're coming back with a better offer. There's somebody here coming back with a better offer, okay? But it will mean the end, so the new can come in. The past has to stay in the past. Wow. You couldn't go back even if you wanted to. Yeah, somebody's dropping their guard here. Somebody who has been very guarded, okay, is dropping their guard. They've been strategizing. They've been organizing. There's organizational of stuff, finances, practical stuff, paying bills off. You kind of, it's kind of like you're breaking conformity. You're doing something, as the saying goes, outside the box. Wow. Yeah, there is travel here. You will be cutting ties. There's a message here, or somebody's prompted you to act. Okay. Something you thought was finished isn't. Right. There's a kind of a recoup. I'll keep getting recoup. Recouping your losses puts you in a position of power. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. See you next week, I hope.